Hey there, this is Anthony from Signal by Sony, a show all about Sony's games, gadgets, and movies, and I'm about to give you a world premiere look at the new VAIO S series. Todd Lindstedt from Sony's VAIO team is here with me in the studio right now to give us the demo. Thanks for being here, Todd.
Thank you, Anthony.
So, we've seen a Sony S series before, but this has a lot of new features to it, right?
That's right. This is actually a new design for a 13-inch laptop. It's thin and light and has premium performance.
Okay, so if you're a fan of, say, the Z series, this is probably right up your alley as well.
Sure, yep.
Cool, so tell me a little bit about the new design first. I mean, this looks like it's made out of some serious materials.
Yep, we've got, it's a magnesium alloy outer casing, and then on the inside we've got a brushed aluminum keyboard area.
Yeah, so it's really solid and it feels really light in your hands. And then tell me a little bit about the specs. What's been kind of bumped up?
Well, this will go to second generation Intel Core i7, 256 gig SSD drive is available.
Very cool.
As well as hybrid graphics that gives you both stamina and speed with up to 1 gig dedicated VRAM.
Cool, and then in the speed mode it uses, you said, what kind of video card does it use?
In speed mode, it's AMD Radeon.
Okay, and then integrated graphics, obviously, in stamina.
That's right, which also provides some compatibility with the Intel wireless display.
So in addition to all these new bumped up specs, it has one additional feature which is very, very cool. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the standard battery that comes with it is actually built into the chassis. It is user removable if necessary, but that gives you 7.5 hours of battery life on default settings.
Okay.
But what this model also features is an optional extended life sheet battery, which attaches directly to the bottom of the unit and will give you, it works in tandem with the standard battery and will give you up to 15 hours of battery life with default settings.
That's awesome, and this thing is super light. I expected when you first handed it to me, when we were talking about it backstage, for it to be super heavy, you know,
Right.
when you think battery pack, but this is exceedingly light. What's the weight on this? What does this add to the laptop?
This adds only about a pound and about 1/3 of an inch. So without the extended battery, the laptop is about 3.8 pounds and about 4.8 with the battery attached. And
Very
again,
cool.
virtually doubling your battery life.
That's great, and it's very smart about the way it charges and discharges as well, right?
Yeah, a couple of cool things is that when you have it attached and you're charging your laptop, it'll charge your standard battery up to about 80% full, and then it'll switch over to the extended battery. That way, if you have to, you know, go on the road before your extended battery is completely charged or whatever, you can just, you know, take it off the extended battery and go with it. When it discharges the extended battery first before it starts discharging the standard battery. So again, if that runs out, you can just disconnect it and not have to lug it around. And then finally, the extended sheet battery can be charged separately with an adapter that comes with the sheet battery.
Yeah, it's very cool, and I can see it just connects right through here, huh? And
Yep.
then plugs into the wall. That's awesome.
Right. And the sheet battery is sold separately and it runs for $149.99.
Cool, and what's the price point on the laptop itself, and when can we expect to buy it?
This is actually going to be available for pre-orders today, and it will have a starting at price of $969.99, and
cool.
it will begin shipping in late March.
Awesome. This is very, very cool. And you actually brought one more thing to show us, which is also awesome. Look at this thing. You're gonna see me coming down the street with this. Bam. Tell me about this guy.
Okay, so this is the new VAIO C series, and this is available in both 14-inch and 15.5-inch screen sizes. What's very unique about this, obviously, is the bold colors. You see green here, but it's also available in a very bright orange, as well as a white and a black.
Oh, that sounds cool.
What you can see is that the outside cover is made of different material that catches the light and actually pushes it out through the edges.
Yeah, it's got this cool glowing effect to it, which I initially thought when you showed it to me was just coming from the LCD panel, but it's actually creating this itself, and it continues all the way through the body here. It's really cool, like this piping. And tell me a little bit about the specs on this one.
In addition to being very stylish, this is also a very capable computer. It does feature second generation core processors. Has a backlit keyboard, has Blu-ray, has up to 1 gig hybrid graphics as well. So definitely a very capable machine.
Very cool. So this is a nice everyday all-around laptop then.
Exactly.
Awesome. And when can we pick this one up, and what's the price point on it?
This one is going to be available for pre-orders from March 13th, as will be the new L and the new F series as well. And this one will be running for $79.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming by and showing these to us. They look amazing. You saw it here first, folks. To keep up with everything Sony makes, you can watch our shows at sony.com/signal or youtube.com/signal, where you can leave your questions and comments and tell us what you thought about the new VAIO S and C series. For now, this is Anthony for Signal by Sony.